What's up, I'm Arty, and this is the NAIC Trap House. We got some tunes going on over here. You're right, so I don't have to take it off YouTube. I'm here with Kenny Pacala, owner of Team Moistar.
Oh yeah.
Alright Kenny, what's this list that I'm going to post after NAIC so no one leaks it out?
Alright, so what this list is Arty Umbreon. So going into the tournament, you have to be aware that Lost Box, Guardian, and Neo are probably your best decks going forward. So of course, Umbreon VMAX has the ability Dark Signal, which is really good. You can drag your Pokemon in the active spot and bring it into active. Then you do 160, even though it doesn't seem that good and it seems underwhelming, the 160 times 2 with weakness is really good around Gardevoir, around you. So being able to control the game state with going, okay, cool, I'm going to Adventures Discovery, play my support card, get my big guys, and then drag you up and knock you out is very, very good. Especially in a format like this, with this flooded with stage 1, stage 2 decks. Drowlon is also extremely good in the meta, with Skyscraper ability, preventing all damage done to its Pokemon attacks with special energies. To shut down decks like Lugia almost immediately. Like there's literally nothing they can do against this card in the same way Urshifu. But you knock out Urshifu pretty quickly with this deck too, with accessibility with 3/3 Armor online and Lost Cities that can never get it back. It's also extremely good against Mirror Match. Because sometimes they'll throw in a Duraludon and be like, okay, this is not, I'm going to Umbreon around and stick with a Duraludon and then have a double turbo so really bad. There's also some really cute plays you can do with Umbreon and be alone with the attack mean look. For a single dark, track your line at the active spot at 30. So against Gardevoir, if you notice they don't play Penny, you can either Dark Signal or boss up their Greninja and then go mean look on one turn. And then next turn, you put down Alakazam, double turbo, so now you're doing 10 damage and moving all the damage off it, just spreading it to other things, and eventually they'll just get trapped in either deck out or just point blank lose on prizing. So I just think it's a very, very good deck moving forward. Whether I change the list or not, it's up in the air, but this is pretty much what I got so far. It's just straightforward consistency and as much as you can get it. 3/3 Umbreon may seem weird, but you gotta do what you gotta do to beat the meta.
Alright, you want to give a shout out to your band?
Shout out to Psychedelico. We're playing at Poktopia in August. We're also going to be playing a few more miscellaneous gigs. 2024 is the year of the Psychos. Shout out to Moistar.
Hello, introduce yourself today.
Hi, I'm Alyssa. I played in the Pokemon NAIC tournament over in Columbus, Ohio. I played less on Giratina. So here is the deck profile. I unfortunately did not make debut with it, but it did feel pretty good throughout the tournament. I ran 4 Comfy. I chose to run a 3-2 line of Giratina V and V-Star. 2 of the V, 3 of the V-Star. I went to that count just because of deck space, and I wanted to be able to find the V-Stars easier. If I could, I would eventually go to 3-3. I just don't know what I would have cut for the event. I ran 1 Cramorant, 1 Manaphy, 1 Drapion for the Mew matchup, a Radiant Greninja, and 2 Sableyes. The double Sableye really helped throughout the event. There were a lot of times where I was getting Iono'd and it was just like really good to sit down the second Sableye, because then all I have to do is find Psychic Energy. I don't have to dig for another Sableye or another attacker. I just kind of already have it on board. As for trainers, of course, we've got the 4 Chorus. Chorus is just kind of a staple in the Lost Stone box deck, so if you're not running 4, you should probably get at least a lesson on how to do a basic deck build. Okay, here's some of the more weird stuff. I played 2 Iono, which is kind of standard for Lost Stone Tina. I just really like the disruption. Some people run 1 Iono, 1 Roxanne, or 2 Iono, 1 Roxanne. I just really don't think Roxanne's that good. So I've been running Iono and it's been working quite fine so far. I'm on 3 bosses orders. This is kind of the niche count that I have in this deck. Usually you play like 1 or 2 boss, but I kind of figured, oh, if you're hitting 280 over and over again, you kind of want to be able to target what you're hitting. I'll set the stadiums aside for now, too. I just ran 2 Path to the Peak. Path with Iono is like kind of insane. And Giratina being one of the slower Lost Zone decks, having that kind of disruption really helps it. I won 2 games alone, just out of the Path Roxanne combo, and just kind of stabilize spread, blocking something in the active. I ran 4 VIP paths, 4 Mirage Gate, 2 Nest Ball. The 2 Nest Ball, I debated going to 3. I feel like I should have either went to 3 or I should have went to 3 Giratina. That just kind of felt like the most iffy thing in the whole deck. Other than that, though, the 4 VIP paths felt kind of nice. I know some people like to play only like 2 and then play 4 Nest Ball, and just like if you hit the battle pass, you hit it. But I feel like going wide turn 1 is very important. I ran 3 Switch, 3 Escape Rope. I actually took the 3rd Escape Rope, or the 4th Escape Rope out to put in the 3rd boss. It actually helped me in multiple matches, so I'm not complaining. There was never an issue where I really like had rope or had boss and wish I had rope, so it wasn't really an issue. I am running 1 Cleansing Gloves and 1 Choice Spell. That way we have 2 damage mods that can hit Mew VMAX for 310 with the Giratina V-Star. Just like a consistent out to the deck. As well as Cleansing Gloves being a nice way to kill a Guardy without using Star Requiem. And the belt gives you a lot of access to hit specifically 280 on a Lugia V-Star that has a V-Guard energy. Then I have 1 Lost Vacuum. Just a nice little way to turbo out some cards into the Lost Zone, as well as remove some things that you might struggle with. We've got 3 Super Rod. I know I went a little heavy on the Super Rods, but with testing I figured out that 2 was not enough, so I went up to 3. Then for the energy counts, I went a little low on them, but they worked actually pretty well. I didn't really have any issues with energy. There are 4 Psychic, 3 Grass, 3 Water, 2 Jet. The Jet's really made up for the fact that I only had a 3-3 of the switching line. Cutting the rope for the boss didn't feel as bad when we had Jet energy. If Temple becomes more popular, I would probably cut a Jet for a Grass and another Jet for like a rope or a switch, but Jet just feels really, really good right now. So that's the 60. It went 3-2-2 in the event. The ties, I was definitely leading in game 3. So I felt really confident in the list. It didn't really give me too many issues. Just maybe I would go to like some way to cut down just something in general to cut. I don't know what I would cut, but I really want to fit in that 3 Giratina for the future. Other than that, that's the list. It worked pretty well for me. Don't really know what else to add in.
Is there anything you want to shout out?
Well, I'm gonna actually shout out Team Moistar for making the trip itself possible. But I'm also gonna shout out you, Arty, for helping me in like the middle of the night before the tournament get these last card counts figured out.
Aww.
I wouldn't have been able to build this without your help. Figuring out what cards were consistent and which weren't. The 3 card changes that I made last minute were really, really important, and I wouldn't have made them if you didn't help me test it. So I really appreciate it.
Of course. Any socials you want to shout out to before we go?
Yeah. If anyone's interested in the deck build or any of my other deck builds, you can check it on Twitter on TwixelTV, TWYXLE TV as the Twitter at. It'll probably just say Twixel as the Twitter name, or Alyssa. Other than that, I've got nothing else. Thank you, Arty.
Alright, thank you, Alyssa. Mwah. Hello everyone, my name is Arthur Cook, your young, lovely, and handsome host who has filmed his entire experience through NAIC, at least a good portion of it, and today I'll bring you my deck profile. So, for this event, I decided to be quite basic and safe and play Guardy. Oh boy, so you know what that means. Starting off, we run the triple teleport burst Ralts with the 1 memory skip. It comes into play, it came into play actually for things like Lugia, because they're just like, oh, arrow dive, and I'm like, memory skip you? Retreat, start wasting your resources, buddy? So that was neat. We run the 4 Curlia, because any less and you're a silly goofster. We run the 2-2 line for Gardevoirs, 2 Baby, 2 EX, you know, usual stuff. 1 Mew, 1 Cress. Funny fact, I hit the mirror match, and basically both of us were just kind of Moonglow reversing each other, which is exactly what happens. You just kind of have to hope the other person bricks for 1 turn, and my opponent did. So game 3, we were both down to 1 prize. I Moonglow reverse for the game, pretty dope. Actually, no, it wasn't Moonglow reverse, it was Zacian. He had a Guardy EX left, I had Guardy EX left. He got the last hit, I didn't get a hit on his, so he was like, if you have it, you have it. And guess what, I top deck a Zacian, put it down, I'm like, alright buddy, Psychic Embrace, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, big number. And I was like, swing for knockout. It's pretty clutch moment, safe to say. I run a 1 Spiritomb. Spiritomb was very funny actually, because I hit a Mew player and I just laid this baby down and I Iono'd him and he was just like, geez, oh man, geez, Spiritomb, who thought they would be respecting Mew in NAIC? And I was like, well, I was respecting Mew because guess what? I hit a Mew. And we still tied though because time rules are funny, but this definitely made the match up pretty clean. We won 1 Rating Greninja and 1 Manaphy. I played against a Lost Box player round 5. I was very sleepy and tired. I had Manaphy, I had Pass and Level Ball, didn't go for it, I was silly. He sets up Greninja, he knocks out 2 of my Raltses, and I'm like, wow, I am embarrassed. So, just, you know, keep in mind to be sure to get some sleep so you don't forget to put out your Manaphy's against a Lost Box player. Now on to the trainers. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 Ionos. This card is broken, and if you say it isn't, you're silly. It's pretty good. Iono Spirit. Yeah, it's kind of nuts. They're just like, yo, let's bring back N, but make it Marnie. Also,
They're like, hey, what card should we reprint? I don't know. Perfect.
I don't know, exactly. We do 1 research. We would have run more, but we had to make space for the 2 boss and the worker. I considered cutting this card. Everyone said, are you insane? Don't cut this card. And it actually came into play because it outs Path. Path freaking destroys me. The double boss was good. Boss got me some KOs. We run 2 Fog Crystal in return for the 3 level ball. I was currently on 3 Fog 2 level, but they said, no,
Wait,
Arthur.
Don't you run 4 level ball?
Oh yeah, actually I do run 4 level ball. You're right, thank you for correcting me. I was actually on 3-3, and they were said, Arthur, level ball is so much better, because level ball gets you the Curlias, the Raltses, the Manaphy, the Spiritomb. Spiritomb, I got Spiritomb off this thing. I mean, you can also get it off Fog Crystal, but you can also get your Manaphy, and then, you know, that's the big deal. And you can also get your Curlias, so it gets your engine running a bit better. We run triple Ultra Ball and triple Candy, and I'll be honest, I was on 2 before, but the 3rd one made all the difference. Let me brick a lot less and get my combo going a lot more, pretty good. 4 VIP pass, easy. 1 Artisan, 1 Collapsed. I was on Temple before. I was like, Temple is literally for only 1 matchup in the game. Artisan got me there plenty of times. Then we go 1 super rod, 2 super rod, just kidding. 2 was probably the magic number. I considered 3, but 3 was like too much. 2 is perfect. And a Sky Seal Stone. The Sky Seal Stone, I really wish it was a Forest Seal Stone. I did not Sky Seal anybody in the tournament. All the homies at Moistar, you're all freaking dope. Thank you for taking me in. You're all sick. Kenny, you're a pretty sick dude. Shoutouts to Kenny's band Psychedelico. That shit was bumping when we put it on in the car.
Shoutouts to Lycanroc VMAX.
Yo, shoutouts to Lycanroc VMAX. You should have ran into the tournament. This man Kenny bopped toward with Lycanroc VMAX. That shit was fire. I might run that shit. You gotta run that back. I want Lycanroc to work though. Shoutouts to the lovely lady behind the camera, Alyssa. She was an absolute doll and let me stay at her place for a bit of the weekend, and I really appreciate it. Also, she has good taste in pizza. This has been Arty signing out. Thank you. What's up, everyone? Back again now at the Orlando airport because I just flew in all the way down from Pittsburgh, which, by the way, I'll try to attend the regional for. Hello. I just want to conclude saying I had a really fun time at NAIC, and I really want to attend more Pokemon events in the future. Yeah, I don't really know what else to say besides had a good time. This is Arty logging out. Peace.